today was the court date for my son, who is only 18. He's only ever been in trouble for minor offences, except in between July and August last year. He lost control. He had been, DHS had taken him at 13, and he was not allowed back into the education world. So he was left with not being able to get a job, only me, his support, you know, no support from his father. That broke his heart. He was kidnapped and really hurt by these really fucking evil people. And you know who you are. I hope you fucking see it, because you know what? I'm not going to come for you, but karma's definitely going to come for you. But what I'm on here for is, like, the amount of money the media made on my son. Right? The commissioner coming to our town, the Victorian Police Commissioner, saying how they endangered their lives. Well, it was in court today proven that the police were sitting inside McDonald's. You know what? I'm going to show you. The police were sitting inside McDonald's, and at 3 AM, I promise you, in this town, no one's around. Not even without COVID, whatever. It's dead. There was no one here. There was no one in the car parking lot. So this is McDonald's, right? And the police they were parked up here, I'm guessing. Somewhere along here. So all the lights were turned off. So, and you can't, there's no footage of anyone, like, there's footage, but you can't see who it is. The only thing that they have is gun residue. And in court today, they were trying to make out that, you know, he's a risk. He doesn't know anyone outside of, like, Victoria. He's not a risk. I mean, if he was such a risk, why did he come straight home after what he did? He had nowhere else to go. Anyway, so barrister said, look, there's been a case recently where, you know, these guys were let out, and they intentionally shot at people, but the difference was they weren't wearing a uniform. And the truth of the matter is, they made out for 2 days in the newspaper and all over the news that they just kept on putting my house and my son's face, me and my little boy and Cruz, in the newspapers, saying, you know, that, you know, they're trying to kill a, like, really, like, you know, it was horrible. People were saying lock him up forever, and I know this girl who killed my friend, and she got, what, 2 years? Because she would have made a deal with the police. I even said that to them, because he walked out my door and never walked in through another one. So, and I'm not doing this to hate on police. Like, there needs to be a leader, because this is how ugly it's got. Cruz had court about 2 weeks ago and was real promising, you know, because he's nearly been in there a year. I haven't even hugged him, barely spoken to him. Except when he, you know, like when they got him, he was screaming out, I'm so sorry, Mum, I'm so sorry, Mum. I'm like, what, Bub? It's okay, you know. And they made so much off the newspapers and sensationalizing it, making it, you know, that they ran the police and shot at them. No police were ever shot at as if they were the vehicle. So they've been, they're guilty before they've even gone. They haven't even asked about his background, you know? And the arrogant, you know, armed unit guy. Oh my God. After he put a gun at me. He put guns at me 2 times, I swear. Yeah, he doesn't like us. So, when we got back from court the other week, his girlfriend got a visit from the police because apparently she hit a car, no footage, in the local car park. Then Trey, my son and I had an argument. No, my son had his plates taken off. Then we had an argument, and the lovely neighbours called them within 2 minutes, and I wasn't even inside the house. And I'm like, you're not taking me, because I was just sitting in my car. And they arrested me, guess what for? They say that I stole $8.80 of fuel. Oh my God. So I said, you know what, I'll pay for it. And the cop goes, why would you pay for it if you didn't do it? I'm like, well, wouldn't you if you're getting accused of shit, like, you know? So I went to pay for it. And like I said to the police, they didn't even call the police over $8, dude, I know. And if I was going to steal fuel, I would cover my head, I would not look at the camera, and I would fill it up. See you later, different plates. And, yeah. So they just harassed the fuck out of us. So I need to get him out of here. So, you know, they could have let him out, got him on bail to go to a rehab, but they weren't happy with that. I hate to say it, but it's Freemason run. They hate my guards, and I feel guilty, guys. I feel guilty. So I just pray. I just pray to God, because they don't worship the same God as us. Like, you know those Freemason hospitals? That's like the Freemason Society. You don't want to go to them hospitals unless you're one of them. Do you know that some secret societies have a rule that, like, no member are allowed to touch any other member's kids, but everyone else is free game? Like, the fuck? Is money really that important, or, you know? I just don't get it. I really, really don't. There's so many other stories that I could go on with, but it's 7 minutes and I'm boring you already. Okay, cheers guys. Bye.